But you'll have to justify the accent, though. You know.
When it comes to programmatic advertising, which clients does it actually work best for, and are there clients where it wouldn't really be a good fit?
If you rely on the assumption that nearly everything is programmatic today, because nearly all of digital works in a programmatic way,
Sure.
Meaning a world with algorithm, auction, real time bidding on the placement, then you could say that in theory, it works for everyone. There are a few exceptions. If you basically are a marketer and you have people who actually are queuing up for miles next to your store,
Sure.
Maybe you don't need programmatic and maybe you don't need any advertising. Your product sells by itself.
Right. Why do demand gen if the demand's already there?
The other exception, I would say, where maybe you don't need to do so-called programmatic, that means, as I said before, display ads, banners, video ads, CTV, DOH, which is basically digital on billboards. You probably don't need to do that if you run, a small store, I don't know, a coffee shop, and just with search and social, you're actually doing well. But very, very quickly, you're going to be limited to your natural pool of customers.
Sure.
And if you are really successful with your store and you're thinking about opening another one, then you are definitely too limited with what I call lower funnel media and mechanisms such as search and social, because you cannot really scale and extend the potential audience base.
Okay.
And that's where running display ads, running videos, whether they are actually UGC, user-generated content or not, is going to be so interesting. And for that, as soon as you do that, you need actually to buy much more widely in digital and beyond just buying keywords on search or buying a few Facebook ads.
So it is important to actually fill that top of the funnel, generate that awareness instead of only relying on the bottom of the funnel.
This is something which sometimes and still today is misunderstood. If you try to calculate the efficiency of your different media channels and you simply think that, okay, search and social are good and that's all I'm going to do because it works better. My number of dollars per purchase or per action, etc., is so much lower with search and social. Why do I need to do anything else? Why do I need to do TV, etc.?
Right.
It's a bit as if you were to say, when I come to buy, I don't know, $1,000 of goods at Walmart, and I see at the entrance of the store, I see, hey, today promotion on, I don't know, kitchen equipment, I can draw the conclusion that I don't need TV ads anymore. I don't need radio ads. I don't need to send a mobile ad on the phone when you are within proximity of the Walmart store. And just that little flyer is actually enough in terms of marketing spend.
Sure.
That would be ludicrous when you describe it like that. And that's a bit the same thing if you think, oh, search and social are enough, I don't need to do anything else. You're just measuring the last mile, forgetting all the other steps before, which actually have started to influence the consumer into your brand building and into understanding and recognizing that they have a need for the product you're selling.
I see. I mean, everyone wants to capture the demand that's already there, but at some point you have to create the demand of the future, and sometimes that takes a year or two to pay off. I think a long-term vision of any marketing strategy is important.
Exactly. You can choose to fish, at the entrance of the port, or you can basically start talking to the fish, in the high sea.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you come to the port?
Sure. I like it.